Hello my beautiful Hammerhead and welcome back to another Sunday preview. So let's dive in. We have Rot and Ruin. Half of this took me by surprise because we already expected the World Eaters to come, but Death Guard is also on the way. Just to explain what I meant with this, in my mind it was like we're gonna get World Eaters this week, we're gonna get Death Guard next week, and then we're gonna get Thousand Suns the week after that one. But now 2 out of 3 are already here, and we're probably gonna get Thousand Suns next or the week after that. So yeah, Death Guard in typical edition, in spicy edition, and ultra spicy edition, which is 200 euros and or your regional equivalent, which is a lot, just for the pizza pie thingy and coins and everything. To be fair, there is a lot of awesome stuff in it, but not 200 euros worth. That's just way too much. Then we have a battle force with the new character in it. Of course, it has to be in there. We have, what was that one? I must admit, I completely forgot the names. Plague Walker or something like that. Blight Hauler, Plague Burst Crawler. What is Flatted Bloat Drone? Okay, 5 Blight Lord Terminators, 7 Plague Marines. Okay, yeah, that was a given. So yeah, that's the battle force, and of course we're gonna get a new combat patrol, which is nice because there's a rhino in it, which isn't as common as back in 3 years or something like that. I really like that there are vehicles in combat patrols. Start collecting boxes, call it whatever you want, because maybe that's just me, but who wants to buy a rhino? You need rhinos, but transports are kinda boring to buy. So I really like it when they're in big packages. The new combat patrol looks like fun. I don't know what's it gonna be like. I don't know the new codex, but yeah. Then we have, of course, the data sheets and the Death Guard dice. Here again, Baron of Dice. Awesome dice. I can just recommend them. They're beautiful to roll, and you get more for basically... No, it's not the same price. It's a little bit more, but you also get more dice. Yeah. Then, of course, Codex World Eaters, Typical Edition, Spicy Edition, Ultra Spicy Edition, just like before. Then we have the new Battle Force with the new character. We have 3 8-bounds. We have 20 Jackals and 5... Is it 5? Wait. 20 Jackals, yes. Slaughterbound, yes. 9 8-bound. Oh, those are also 8-bound. Okay, okay. I thought there would be... Oh, no, there are... You can see I don't have my glasses. I'm so sorry. I just woke up. So also, to be fair, coffee is not kicking right now. Ah, there are the Corn Berserkers. Okay, the new Combat Patrol World Eaters, which also looks kind of fun. Are there transports in Codex World Eaters? I must admit, I do not know, but the new Demon Prince model in there, awesome. 10 Jackals again, 10 Corn Berserkers, and is it the Butcher or something like that? Wait, Master of Executions. Yeah, that makes sense. Then again, datasheet cards, World Eater dice. Combat Patrol Emperor's Children is here. We have 3 Faultless Blades. No, 6 Faultless Blades and 10 of the Infractors or whatever the name was. The Lord Exultant is there. Infractors, yes. That is a nice box. I really kinda like that one. Even though there is no transport in it. Are there transports in Emperor's Children? I don't know. I don't care. Then, Legends of the Wolf, the Omnibus. Written by Chris Wraith. Black Library. That is probably an awesome book. What is in there? Blood of Azarheim, Stormcaller, and Hellwinter Gate. Hellwinter Gate is still something on my to-read list. I really have to figure out a new method on how I can churn through everything Black Library, because I'm way too slow right now to have everything, to get through everything, because I haven't started Shade of Cain. Or should I do Hell's Last first? I don't know. You decide. Minkalesk's Hell's Last or Malineth's Shade of Cain. Which one is going to be next on the review list? Then Warhammer Plus, it's a 40k battle report, armies of renown, and scribes of scriveners, and that's basically it. Which is fine by me. I don't have to buy anything, which is nice. Thank you, Games Workshop, for that, because I want to buy something else. The Halo Flashpoint board game, because it looks like fun and I can play it with my friends who don't know tabletop wargaming. I can just introduce them to it in a small and fast game. Also, it's Halo. All my friends know Halo because we started to play the multiplayer campaign. But yeah, what did I do hobby-wise? I finished a model, almost. Last week you saw I just did the stonework, basically. So everything here is still kinda rough-ish. The blends aren't that smooth, but I really do not care, because it's a gaming piece, and I'm happy as it is with it. I'm probably gonna leave it like that. If it would be a little bit more for me, because I want to do competition painting again, but I need practice again, and this is just a good way for it. This is, wait, where is it? No. Pro Acryl's new fluorescent purple, and it pops. It's awesome. I really like it. The only thing that I'm unhappy with is the base. I have to do it again today. It kinda doesn't fit. I do not know why. Maybe because the Pro Acryl paints, I love them so much. These are basically my only to-go paints right now. Every single paint on this model is Pro Acryl right now. Even the metallics. I really like the metallics. And the thing is, they aren't as good in dry brushing because they're pre-thinned. Maybe that's the reason. But I still have all my Two Thin Coats paints from Duncan Rhodes. Transatlantic Games, sorry. Well, it's Duncan Rhodes' Two Thin Coats paints by Transatlantic Games. And I probably have to dry brush with them to get the result I want with the base. And then just a little bit of greenery and such. And then my first Old Dominion model is painted. I really like this one. Maybe if I find the time, I will do a small and fast tutorial video for it, because it's not that many steps. And the best part for me, of course, is the contrast between the stone and the magic-y things that, well, got the stone to move and everything. Because the fluorescent is just awesome. Maybe you can see that the blends aren't as smooth, but as soon as it's in gaming distance, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Yippee! I did a thing. Again, I'm happy with it. Of course, the blue is... I could do more. Maybe another dry brush coat for it with a little bit of flesh tones in it, so it gets a little bit smoother. And the metallics, of course, it's still a little bit too rough. The verdigris is fine. Again, the base I'm not happy with, but bases are a quick remedy. I don't care if there is a lot of paint on it or not, because it's a base. and it's just functional. Let's just say it this way. But yeah, this week is going to be interesting. My 3D printer will arrive. I have to buy a table for it because as it is heavy with about 60 kilograms, which should be 110 pounds, 120 pounds, I don't know. And yeah, I need a table that can hold the weight. Also doesn't vibrate, that's also going to be a problem. Of course, everything else arrived. The second nozzle is also here. So I have 2 nozzles right now. I have 5 kilograms of filament. Nothing else. The printer is still on the way. And it's not coming with DHL or any other regular shipping service. It's coming... what is Spedition in English? I don't know. A big company that usually moves big stuff. Because it's a huge printer. But I will talk about it as soon as it arrives. Also, a friend is gonna help me to carry it up here. As you can see, I live in an attic, basically. It's 3 flights of stairs without an elevator. And it weighs 60 kilograms. I'm not doing the washing machine thing again. That's going to be horrible. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna do a second one of the caryatids this week. I'm really, really happy and excited about it because also, wait, I have all my big old Dominion models in here. It's a perfect fit. I'm so happy with it. I just don't want to tilt it all the way because I'm afraid it will break or something. And after I finish the caryatids, I'm either going to do my cataphractoi, the cavalry, or the minotaurs, the brutes. Not minotaurs, I forgot the name of the unit. But yeah, big, chunky, undead minotaurs. I'm so happy. Finally doing hobby stuff again. That might also be that my new job is giving me a lot of motivation, even though I have less time in the day. I'm just so happy. You don't know how life-changing this is just to have a better job. It's a weight off my shoulders and everything. I make less money, I have less time, but the job is awesome and I really, really like it. So let's wait and see. But there is also something going to happen on Friday. I'm gonna update you on it on the weekends because I have to talk with 3 different people for another project we have, but this one will basically run in the background, not like the other project that I'm going to sit through also up. No, yeah, well, let's just say starting today again, because again, you see, I can finally do hobby stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great Easter weekend and have a great time of day. And your day is what you deserve. Take that as you will. But have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Do all the YouTube stuff, or we may never see each other again. Stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye!